Welcome to the Warrior Way, the Woodhaven-Brownstown School District podcast, where we talk about all things WBSD. My name is Mark Greathead, the Superintendent of the Woodhaven-Brownstown Schools, and I'll be your host as we celebrate where we've been, what we're doing, and where we're going. Today, we're spotlighting how to have a successful parent-teacher conference at the elementary level. Parent-teacher conferences are an essential opportunity for parents to connect with their child's teachers, understand their academic progress, and collaborate to support their educational growth. Here today is Cherie Godfrey, Bates Elementary School Principal, to talk more about having a successful parent-teacher conference. Welcome, Cherie. Thank you for being here. Let's start by talking about elementary parent-teacher conferences on Thursday, March 14th.
Yeah, thank you. We are excited to invite parents into our buildings on Thursday, March 14th at all 5 of our elementary schools. We hold conferences from 1 to 4 and again from 5 to 8. Conferences are held as either a combination of virtual or in-person, depending on each individual family's needs. Parents should make an appointment with their child's teacher to schedule their conference. At the elementary level, our report cards are standards-based, and parents can expect to see a 3-point scale. If a child's at a 3, that means they are consistently applying a skill or concept. 2 means they are continuing to develop those skills, and a 1 means they cannot yet do the skill independently.
Thank you, Cherie. That's good to know regarding standards-based report cards. What other tips for parents do you have on having a successful conference?
It's important for parents to prepare accordingly, as time slots for conferences are 10 minutes long. Parents should ask a few questions or prepare a few questions for their child's classroom teacher. Some questions might be, how is my student progressing in the areas of math or ELA? What is my child's current reading level? And how can I support my child's learning at home? Parents can also ask information about how their child is engaging with other students socially in the classroom. Parents shouldn't be afraid to ask questions if they don't understand something, like what particular test scores mean. As always, if there are any special needs or accommodations that parents may have, they could see the building principal or the school social workers. We are always here to help.
That is good information for our WBSD families.
Additionally, many or all of our elementary schools hold a scholastic book fair during the week, which coincides with parent-teacher conferences. Parents are encouraged to browse the selections either before or after their conference with their child's teacher.
Thank you, Cherie. That's good advice, whether you are a new or seasoned parent attending conferences. Parents will also get an opportunity to stop by the reconfiguration information stations at each of the elementary schools during parent-teacher conferences. The upper elementary school will open this fall 2024 for students going into the 5th and 6th grades. Parents will learn more about the reconfiguration in our school district, as well as have access to frequently asked questions and other important information. We are excited to share more information with families during that time. Cherie, thank you for speaking with us today about parent-teacher conferences, and thank you everyone for tuning in to this episode of The Warrior Way. You can find the Warrior Way podcast where you listen to other great podcasts like on Spotify, iHeartRadio, TuneIn, Sirius, and many others. It's also available on mywbsd.org and on rss.com.